Hello, everyone. I'm Cheldin Barlett-Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. It is always a pleasure and never disappoints. I want for our next guest to reintroduce himself, his first and last name, and what he's up to.
Cheldin, I'm Louis Bezich, men's health advocate, contributing writer to phillyvoice.com, and of course, the author of Crack the Code, 10 Proven Secrets That Motivate Healthy Behavior and Inspire Fulfillment in Men Over 50. How are you today?
I am so good. I am so good. And I know for a fact that all of the things that we talk about just keep getting better and better. And I take my notes and I'm ready for today. What do you have for me?
Well, Cheldin, we talk about the fact that to sustain a healthy lifestyle, we need to always be able to adapt and change because we're aging. And one of the key applications of that point is in our diet. As we move past 50, we can't eat and continue to eat as if we are in our 20s, right?
So true.
Yes. As we age, the number of calories, our caloric intake needs to go down. And equally important is the type of calories we take in. It's not that all calories are not equal. We need to take in nutrient-dense calories.
Oh, talk me through that. I assumed a calorie was a calorie. See, always giving me new information. Tell me.
So if we want to, if particularly the guys out there who are, my constituency, if you want to, reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes, of heart disease, of obesity, of cancer, all that stuff, we need to focus, obviously, the level of activity is tied to our daily caloric intake, right? No surprise there. The more active you are, the more calories you can take in because you need that. If you're less active, you've got to bring down those calories. So you've got to, take in less and diet more. So there really is an incentive to be active, of course, as we always talk about.
For sure.
Now, those nutrient-rich foods are things like fruits and vegetables, whole grains, fat-free, diet, what do you call it? Dairy products. Thank you. Dairy product. Of course, lean meats, poultry, fish, nuts, all those kinds of things are nutrient-dense foods, and that's what really helps us sustain our weight and a healthy lifestyle.
Well, those things sound fairly simplistic, right? I think that when we start, like one of the things that I've done in I wouldn't call it dieting, in lifestyle adjustment, let's just say, is that I try to eat the most simplistic things, right? When things get complicated and there's a lot of stuff in there, usually a lot of that stuff is not so good for you, right? And so if you said lean meats, you said nuts, you said, these are the types of things, they are what they are, and you consume them as they are. It seems like a safe bet. But I think that the interesting thing is when you're younger, you're just consuming and consuming and consuming, and you think that you'll always be able to do that, and that's not the case.
No, it's not. You want to stay away from the processed foods and things that are, get away from the natural state of things. And so, like for me, for example, like everybody else, I get hungry between meals and I look for things. And, there's a gazillion bars and things. So we continually search for the right little snack, but nuts is really my go-to.
For sure.
There's a number of nuts out there that we can eat. I love cashews and peanuts, but really, what you want to go to are the almonds and the walnuts. They're the ones that are healthier than the cashews or the peanuts. So, you got to find your little niche there that kind of gets you by.
Oh my goodness. I think that that's also interesting. Again, the more you know, folks, again, if cashews and peanuts are your go-to for the moment, that's great. Let's evolve and graduate to the almonds and the walnuts. That's where I'm kind of living right now as well. And then also the fruits and vegetables. I mean, I think that they're, the idea of adding those always to your diet. That's another thing that I had to remind myself of. There were days that I wasn't consuming any vegetables or any fruits, and I was eating a lot of processed foods. The change in the energy that I have just by ensuring that I eat vegetables every single day has been tremendous.
And the experts will tell you, you can combine these things, put some fruit into your salads, right? Put some nuts into your salads. They taste good and they make, again, they pump more of those nutrients into your diet.
Yeah. Well, I always love you being really, really practical. And I know that a lot of folks that are out there, a lot of gentlemen that are watching, a lot of our community that is watching is like, okay, so is this a full court press? Is this a overnight scenario, or can I ease myself into it?
Obviously, every diet has to be tailored to your needs and practical. We're not searching for perfection here.
For sure.
We're searching for a long-term strategy that you can implement and stick with. That's the whole point of it. You want to stick with it. So just like in the past, I've talked about the Mediterranean diet. I like that, and that guides my own, dietary regimen because it's got some flexibility into it. But yes, take your time, find out what works for you. Do some meal planning, do some shopping, with your list that has those nutrient-dense foods on it. So it's a package deal. It's what you consume, but it's also your planning and your shopping habits.
Oh my goodness. Well, I love that I get to plan with you, my friend, and that we get to talk out all of the different things we can do to live a healthier life, whether it's for ourselves or our loved ones or the men in our lives. I have taken my notes and I am ready to go and to share this information with others. If people want to get in touch with you, if they want to follow, fan, and like you, as I like to say, where's the best place for that?
50plusmen.com. Just like over my shoulder here, you can find out everything that's going on with me, my book, and all of the Philly Voice articles. They're all there in one place.
Oh, I love it. Making it easy for all of you to get in touch with my dear friend. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much, Cheldin. Always a pleasure.
Oh, so much fun. Okay, guys, you have the information. You know what you have to do. Now just follow, fan, and like all that he has going on from all of us here at This Is It TV. I'm Cheldin Barlett Rumor, and we will see you soon. Take care.